Hello, folks. Welcome to Fandango Friday. We're examining any liquor or liqueur brand. And I'm in Louisiana, and I have the party bucket. Well, it's not containing 99 brands anymore. This was something I got about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was $7.99. Well, the price has gone up significantly, but it was 20 different bottles of 99 brands. But I sampled all of those, so I have different brands in here, and I'm going to shake it up, and I don't know which I'm going to pick. I'm going to reach in there and see what I pick. Okay, I pulled something out. Don't know what it is. And it is Vita Divine. Hello, Maxwell in the Russian Federation. You're up late. Cheers to Keith's World. Vita Divine. It must be something with, anisette. A lot of shaking going on, right? Well, I had to shake the bucket so I could mix them up. Okay, go put this bucket back. How many do I have left? 2, 4, 5. I've got 5 left, and then we'll reload it. I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about this product because I don't. Cheers to you, Hector. So it contains anise, which is like the licorice. Vita Divina. It says produced and bottled by World Spirits Limited, Princeton, Minnesota. Okay, so the same people that we've been dealing with. U.S. distilling. Let's see. Yeah, well, I had to shake it up. All right. Now, let's see. See if I can find any information on this product. Vita Divina. What is that? Godly Living. Here we go. Don't know if there's a website, though. United Coffee liqueur? No, I don't think it's a coffee liqueur. So, well, I can't get any information. Oh, they're showing the coffee. Well, anyway, so I can't do a screen share because nothing to share. Who makes it? I think it's United States Distilling, but they're using an alias name, World Spirits Limited, Princeton, Minnesota. See if I can find a website. I know it won't show up, World Spirits Limited. Yeah. Let's see. Phillips Distilling. Princeton, Minnesota. United States Distilling. Phillips Distilling, United States Distilling, same company. Let's see, brands. Nah. I'm not seeing anything like this, so I'm not going to keep trying. It's just something they make for, it might just be made for Trader Joe's. Oh, I can't read Cyrillic. Okay. Oh, good. Got the cap off. So there's different flavors apparently, and I got the anisette. So I'm thinking it's going to taste like ouzo, like an Italian version of ouzo, which is Greek, Italy, and Greece, right close to each other. Now, David was supposed to join. I think Jean-Pierre is off visiting some cousins. He always visiting cousins. They all happen to be female, but anyway. It's clear, so there's no color added. We know that. So it's clear. Is it vodka based? Oh, good night, Maxwell. Yeah, you better get some sleep, man. See you soon. Okay. He's on the other side of the world. So it's clear. Eric Fraunfelter said he had to work late, so he couldn't join. He told me that. Well, I see a lot of particulate matter in here. There's particles throughout. And I guess the particles are it's not bubbles, just little particles, probably from the flavoring, the anise, probably pulverized. Yeah, I'll translate it if I get a chance. I don't really have time at this point, do I? Okay, here we go. Probably vodka based. It doesn't smell like licorice. Hello. Now I'm in Louisiana. David Garland Pete is in Louisiana. Whiskey Scout, I don't know. He work a lot. So
where's everybody at? I thought this was the thing.
Well, Whiskey Scout, well, we know James can't join, and Jean-Pierre's off visiting. I said cousins. He got a lot of cousins. They're all female.
Nothing wrong with that. It's good to have family.
It was Jean's, it was Jean's birthday this week, so he's off gallivanting. Eric couldn't join. He had to work late. And who was I saying?
Not sure.
Oh, Whiskey Scout has to work a lot, so a lot of times he can't join. All right, so I'm going to let you show yours in a moment, but I'm going to feature mine just to get it out the way, more or less. So, like I said earlier, I have the Vita Divina Anisetta Amaretto Anisette with the what you call that thing? The
thing.
Star anise.
Drinks I call the thing.
Star anise. All right, but it doesn't smell like. You know what it smells like? It smells like a gingerbread man, or a graham cracker. So, cheers. And this was only like 79 cents at Total Wine. It's probably made just for Total Wine. That's why they're not having a website for it. There's a little coffee, cocoa. There's the gingerbread, cinnamon, and ginger. No licorice, but it's an interesting flavor. It's sugary sweet. Let's get that right. It's not over the top. Oh, this is one of the strangest products I've ever tasted. Um, it's a bouquet of spices. I got to give it that. So I think having it ice cold out the freezer was a good idea. Oh, I
So
forgot.
is this a liqueur? What is this?
Yeah, I don't know what it's rum based or I don't know what the base is.
Probably,
Vodka
probably
based.
vodka.
Yeah, you want something neutral. Let me see if it describes it. I don't think it just says
It tastes like
liqueur.
Stone East.
No, that's the thing. It doesn't. Isn't that supposed to taste like licorice? All I know is Vita Divina Anisette, and it's 30 proof, 15% alcohol. I'm gonna put that in the banners right now, and then I'm gonna let you do your thing. So this is very good, but I wouldn't want to drink too much of it. Oh no.
Yeah, I got to go choose something. I haven't chosen anything yet except for this.
Oh, you hadn't chosen anything. All right, Vita Divina. I think that means the godly life, godly living. Vita Divina and
Mine's not going to be this complicated.
good.
Yeah.
This is from Minnesota. All right, so that's it. So I got this bottled in Minnesota. Princeton, cheers, everybody. So now David's going to talk about where he's got to choose something.
Yeah. Let me choose it for a sec. By the way, I also want to mention that thing we were talking about earlier. I checked your beloved Total Wine, not even in stock.
Oh, great. We'll see what the mystery is.
Man, oh man, do I have a good one in hand. This is something we used to get all the time, and I remember getting it and buying it. Just get a handle for $25. Now this is what you get.
Oh,
So
Weller
I
Special
haven't had
Reserve.
this in a long, long, long time.
That's the
This
green label, huh?
Weller Special. This comes in at 90 proof, and this got the big push because it got the Pappy label slapped on it, which is unfair because it's not. It's nowhere near Pappy, and if you ever had Pappy, well, great. I'm not really into spending a whole lot of money on something that's going to taste. I don't know. All right, so this is a wheated beer, wheated whiskey. I don't know where it comes from. You do.
Frankfort, Kentucky. Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace. Okay, well, thank you, Buffalo Trace. So the color is whiskey color, which is caramel color. It's 90 proof.
Now watch. I'm going to do before you do that. I'm going to do a screen share.
Wait, isn't that the 12-year-old you have pictured? Yeah, that's the 12-year-old. You can't even find that anymore. I got about 20% left in the bottle.
It says smooth, easygoing, and balanced. Named for early whiskey pioneer in Kentucky, William LaRue Weller. This bourbon is made using Weller's original recipe with wheat rather than rye. Wheat is a soft grain which provides this bourbon with a mild, gentle, and smooth taste. The 12-year-old version is aged for far longer than most wheated bourbons, offering a beautiful deep bronze color. Now, here's the Weller Special Reserve green label. The original wheated bourbon features an exceptionally smooth taste, substituting wheat for rye grain. Bottled at 90 proof, this bourbon stands out with its burnt orange color. Its softer flavor notes makes this bourbon great for sipping or making cocktails. And then they give the tasting notes, and then they show some other Weller brands. The CYPB.
Never seen that in circulation anywhere.
They show the antique.
I do have that as well.
The foolproof.
Never seen that in circulation. You can only see that in bars.
Single barrel.
Never seen that one.
And this, oh yeah, you have the special.
That's
Okay,
what I have.
yeah. So
Right now in hand, I got special reserve, I got the antique, and I've got the 12-year. All those three others, they're just not out there. And even if they were out there, you're not going to get your hands on them. They're so limited. It's only for the elites of the sub Jason.
Got to be on the list.
I don't understand all. I just put it out there. Victor, what's up? Ronnie, ain't seen you in a long time on reviews. Michael, right, dude. Where did I get this for 25? Did I say I got it for 25?
You said years ago.
Oh, years ago. Yeah, it was the big bottle. Got it for 25. Long time ago. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and taste this, see what it's all about. It's good. It tastes young, meaning like I hope they didn't rush it. It's got a slight bite to it. It kind of finishes real quick. The wheat kind of takes the bite out. It's lacking complexity, but the lack of complexity finishes like real quick. So I wish it had a little more depth to it, kind of like a 1792 would have. So Fryer, it was 25. It's 25, and good luck on finding that price because most places around here sell 40 if you can find it. And that small size that I got, I consider it a small size.
Here's the Buffalo Trace website. There's no.
I do have another goodie I'd like to share with everyone. But
okay, hold on a minute. There's no age statement. No age statement. And then here's one they didn't show on the other website. The William LaRue Weller. Uncut and unfiltered.
Yeah, good luck on getting that one. That'll cost you about $500. That's some water we can't even step in. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, they release it once a year. They got all these vintages. Yeah, that's people. That's
wonder why.
Yeah, spending big time money on that.
Big time. That's right.
All right, enough screen sharing.
Yep. So I want to show the audience another little good one I found. Another offering from our friends at Buffalo Trace would be the Buffalo Trace. I found this one today. It is totally out of stock at all Total Ones in our area, which consist of 2. That's the beer box store and big box. Sorry, I called it beer box.
Yeah, beer box.
Those are the big box stores. I found this at one of our local retailers. Excellent price, but the same as a Weller.
Shopper's value.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we do get Buffalo Trace here and there. You know, it just comes in and kind of disappears, but running around $23, $25. I guess 23. I can remember years ago it was 18.
Yeah, long time ago it was 18. long time ago. It was 18. I want to push the long time back, like 12, almost 15 years ago. So I got this one for 22 and change. I mean, that was an excellent price considering the last time I found it at whole ripoff, it was $25. So yeah, and it's around at our local small grocery stores in New Orleans. You just need to go out and find it. I mean, if you like that whiskey, it's out there. Yeah, it was very popular there, Jason. It was very, very popular.
But it was very easily found.
But see, the issue I find with Buffalo Trace is that what they really did is that they made this whiskey better than what the first offerings were. The first offerings to me were just kind of like, hey, let's just throw something together and call it Buffalo Trace because we're the Buffalo Trace distiller. And so it came out kind of unrefined.
That was oh, hello, you still there?
Through the years, and I don't know if that's because mixing other because this is a blend. There is no whiskey that distiller produces. It's called Buffalo. It's from whiskey, and they put it out.
Well, it's Kentucky straight bourbon, but it's from it could be a blend of different Sazerac whiskeys, bourbons,
Is it Sazerac that makes this, or is it Buffalo Trace?
Buffalo Trace is owned. Yeah, Buffalo Trace is owned by Sazerac.
Do you think they would actually pull in other whiskeys from other areas to mix in with this?
Well, it all has to be from Kentucky, and it all has to be the same distiller. But beyond that, because they also own Glenmore in Owensboro, Kentucky, and they have Buffalo Trace.
You actually found these rules on how they make Buffalo Trace whiskey, and that's why you made that statement?
No, I found rules on what is considered straight bourbon.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about how they make Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Oh no,
you went on with this. It's got to be this, and it's got to be that, and it's got to be this. I was just wondering if you found that in some kind of a website that they put out that says that.
Oh no. I'm just saying they're allowed to do that as long as it's all Kentucky whiskey.
Who's allowed to do it?
Any distillery.
Oh well, I'm not talking about any. I'm talking about this particular distillery for this particular whiskey that I brought up in the conversation.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what they're doing with Buffalo Trace. I just know they're putting it out.
Well, I noticed for a fact that they take whiskeys that they make. It might be Blanton's, it might be Eagle Rare, it might be whatever that they have, and they mix it together, and they produce this, and they put it out. And again, like I said, through the years, it's gotten progressively better than what it used to be.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because pressures to make this brand because it got popular, try to make it better than what it was. I mean, I'm glad there for a while. I took Buffalo Trace and stepped on the side and said, "Oh no, I'm not drinking that. That doesn't agree with me." But I find it quite enjoyable now.
I know it's 80 proof, and I know it has no age statement, and I know that it was introduced 24 years ago. Those things I know. And I know I've only tried it once when I was at your house.
Well, let's see if this has got any kind of I'm wondering about the age on this because I got it at such a good price. I wonder if it's been sitting on shelves for a while.
You want to give a score? Okay. Before we go further, you want to give a score for the
Weller? Yes, 97.
97. Ooh.
Good stuff. Needs improvement.
I'm giving a 94 for the Vita Divina Anisetta.
Yeah, this doesn't have any like particular markings on it. You said Buffalo Trace was coming in what percentage? Did you call it 80?
80 proof, right?
No, 90.
Oh, 90. Oh.
90. This is coming in at 90. I don't know if it's because they changed it.
No, I just didn't know what I was talking
Eagle Rare comes in at 90 and Blanton's.
Yeah, I just didn't know it. I didn't know what I was talking about. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I don't mean to bust chops about it. I was just confirming what I heard. Let's see. This does have like a little marking at the bottom, which you've said through the years is indigenous of Saserac. L22319010212B. So that's the Saserac mark, isn't it?
Yeah, what is it again? Say that again.
L22319010212.
I'd have to sit down and look at it, but it sounds like it's a 2022 bottling, so it must be pretty fresh. Here, I'll do another screen share, and I'll show people what I'm looking at.
Again, we did not try this one. I did the Weller tonight.
So here's the Buffalo Trace website. It says our bourbon, handcrafted by the world's most decorated distillery. Okay.
No, I mean that's kind of a true statement because what they do is that they blend something, which means they're crafting it. So yeah, but handcraft and other places. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I think of whiskeys and I think of drinking something good, I'll always gravitate toward the whiskey trail area. You know,
they say they make, here's what the ingredients are. Yeah, the whiskey trail.
Right.
Bourbon trail. Corn, rye, and barley. Corn, rye, and barley. They don't give an age statement. They just make a bunch of videos. They're showing this guy Wheatley, their distillery master Wheatley, and he's talking about ingredients, milling, cooking. There's videos you can watch. Fermenting, distillation.
Boring.
Barrels. Well, I don't think it's boring. Aging and the selection, how they select it. Now, you know as well as I do, if some of those don't come out right, they're not going to dump it, are they?
Nope.
It might get put into something like.
Don't say the brand because you don't know.
I just said something like.
You can pull up this one and what's that? Well, I might go pick up one of these.
Benchmark is making a big push because we know about this Benchmark. Everybody knows about this one, right? You see what I'm showing?
Yeah.
But in the last couple of years, they've been pushing.
Is it the last couple of years? Because I've only noticed something around here recently.
2020, but it didn't come to Louisiana until about a month ago. Benchmark top floor.
Mm-hmm.
Benchmark small batch.
Yep. I'm going to go pick up one of these as soon as we're done with this video.
Bonded and full proof, but that's coming in at 125. I don't know. That's pretty strong. 125 proof. And then they have this Benchmark single barrel. So they're trying to bring it back to prominence like in the 1960s. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay.
Yep.
Now,
we shall see.
This is the part where, so we gave the grades. I gave the Vita Divina Anisetta 94 out of 100. I think it's the most excellent product. I would recommend people trying it. I wouldn't drink too much because it's pretty sugary sweet. You're giving the Weller 97. You're saying it's really great.
It is really great. I mean, it's it's a little version, and maybe my score is a little too high at Did I say 98?
97.
I thought I said 97.
Yeah, I said you said it's really great. Yeah, 97.
Oh, I teeter a little lower, just because it's kind of got that kind of wood finish a little bit to it. You're not really expecting. So it would be a little bit more char. But it's really good. Would I chase this one down? Nah.
I saw it. I was at a local store today.
Wait till it comes your area. All this is gonna be all over the place soon again. Prices will drop again. Not your eggs, but your whiskeys will.
Out in your mayonnaise. I was at a local store today and I saw them putting up the green Weller. I said, "Oh, look! All right, now, so I'm gonna do promos. I got some whiskey taste challenges coming up, and it's Scotch whiskey. So I've got I'm gonna bring myself up. You got any promos for you?
Nope. I don't know what promos are, but
you just promo your channel. You got to make a channel.
Yeah, I think and next time we were doing this one.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Revisit.
Yeah, we're gonna do this one again soon.
I gotta buy my own bottle. Okay, but I got so much backlog.
That would be a great idea.
I got so much backlog you wouldn't believe. Okay, well you would believe because you've seen it. But anyway,
stuff.
So I'm starting off on this one. I cracked it open this week, but I'm going to start doing taste challenges. I've got Glen Glassaw. This is the Evolution. This is called Evolution, and it was introduced 11 years ago, and it is Scotch whiskey, Highland Scotch whiskey, and it's aged in Tennessee whiskey barrels, ex-Tennessee whiskey barrels. So there you go.
Tennessee.
Got this at Savannah discount, legendary Savannah discount. So got a great deal on this.
Former legend.
Formerly a legend. And it's going to go up. The first challenge is going to go up against Glenmorangie. Claire. Glenmorangie.
Yeah, I got that at your former legend place.
I got Glenmorangie at Walmart actually about 3 years ago, and it was only $24. But don't think it stayed that price; it went way up. But this is single malt Speyside, and that's going to be fun. And so then Sunday we got Super Sunday, and we'll see what happens with that. Unless John and Illy does Stout Sunday again, we'll have Stout Sunday on his channel. But anyway, so what the hell? Look what I just found.
Yeah, that's at you Total Wine and More too. Local.
Ponchatoula strawberry whiskey. This is made with unaged grain whiskey and aged whiskey. And I was talking to the owner on Facebook, and he actually gave me this bottle. So this was given to me by the owner of the company, and I appreciate it. So next time you come,
second tasting.
Next time. Oh, I got a lot left. Next time you come over, you can try it. I got a lot left. It's made with real Ponchatoula strawberries. Cork, wooden cap with a cork. I'm not going to say much about it. You can tell me what you think when you try it. But it's running about $28 to $30 a bottle. Yeah. I see it at Walmart.
Whiskey? What is this?
It's technically, I guess, a liqueur, but it says Ponchatoula strawberry whiskey with natural flavors, 86 proof. So it's flavored whiskey.
Yeah.
He didn't tell. Oh, I can taste that oak right now. He didn't tell me what barrel whiskey he uses, but he said when he comes out with the new labels, he's going to have it on there whose whiskey he's using. I said, okay. I don't know why he didn't tell me right off, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So that's something to try if y'all want to try Ponchatoula strawberry puree added to whiskey from somebody. But he said it was definitely not Sazerac whiskey. He told me that. He said because I was guessing. I said maybe it's Sazerac. He said no. All right, let's see the comments here. Yeah, they're talking about benchmark, and they were talking about how natural light's going back to the original cans. Hello, Gary. Hard hide is an alligator. All right, so that's all I got to say. I really don't have anything else to say. That's pretty much it, you know.
Not got anything else to say either. But if you see this, it's well worth checking out. See if it's anything that you like.
Yeah, it's hard to look at it backwards. It's hard to show it backwards when you're looking at it backwards, huh?
Well, I'm turning one way and it goes the other way.
Right, but it's showing frontwards, you know.
Yeah, it's good. It just depends on what you consider good.
What would be the highest price you'd say people should pay for that?
I'm not even going to speculate. What would I say the highest price you should pay for this?
Yeah.
Seriously? $20. Seriously.
Oh, but nobody's going to find it for $20.
Well, I didn't say you. That wasn't the question that you asked. You asked me what the question I thought everyone should pay for this. I think you should pay what you pay for Jack Daniels with this, because it's long. Hey, you can sit there and suck all your air all you want. I mean, I don't care. I mean, this is what I say. You know, I think this is along the lines of Jack Daniels, which would beat Jack Daniels, and you know, in some cases, Wild Turkey would be better than this, because Wild Turkey's coming in at 101. I mean, this is their base model. I mean, this isn't anything that's like spectacular.
Yeah, it's just a regular
This
one.
is their regular whiskey that they put out. So if you're going to put out a regular whiskey, it should be sold at regular whiskey prices,
Right.
not, you know, where these people make a living off of like buying cases of it and putting it online and selling it to people who can't get it in other areas for some ridiculous ass price.
Right, but now you gave it a 97.
Regular whiskey for regular people,
Right.
and it's pretty good.
Yeah, you gave it a
Yeah,
97.
$20.
Yeah.
Same thing with this one. This one should be $20. I didn't pay $20. It was a few dollars more, but you know what? It's right about $20.
Yeah. Anyway, so the good deal right now, I can't say it's a good deal because I never tried any of them, you know, except for Benchmark. But I think the good deal is the Benchmark, because you're looking at $14.99, and the high end, the barrel proof is $26.99. That's a good range for all those different specialties, you know. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, and then the $25 for the full proof. I think that's a good deal, and but really I can't comment on if it's quality. I guess its quality is coming from Buffalo Trace, but be curious to try them all, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get your millionaire brother to do that. You're welcome. Right, the regular whiskey project. Right, that's a good idea, Matthew. The regular whiskey project, like the malt liquor project. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to close it out. Any last comments?
Nah.
Isle of Fire said he's sipping on Benchmark.
All right. It's a good one.
Been around as long as I have. It was introduced the
It's
same
like
year.
Buffalo Trace Jr.
It was that's a good comment. It was introduced the same year I was born. Benchmark.
Means it's old.
Yeah,
Right
it's middle age. Go Bengals. All right.
Go Bengals. Don't forget, we produce Boro at LSU.
Right. But let's see. Any last
He wears that wrap on his wrist.
Inman, look, we don't get peels in Louisiana, and
It's peels.
I can't comment on peels. That's from the Northeast, the northeastern states.
What it is.
It's a type of beer, peels, draft style beer.
Is it any good?
I liked it quite a bit, but unfortunately,
dude, I almost pulled up Fireball tonight.
now they're getting sued.
Who is?
Fireball. we'll talk about that off air. All right. Well, thanks everybody. I appreciate David joining, and watch it. The good thing is you can always watch the playback.
Where's the rest of the band at? We're getting the band back together. We're getting the band back together.
Yes.
Join. Don't be silent. Let your voice and opinion be heard, and make it be heard and strong.
It is about opinions, really.
Free it. Free it.
Yeah, I was glad I got to try peels. I got to try a 6-pack of pint cans, except for the one that got busted open, and so a 5-pack. And
you didn't drink that one first?
It started. Well, I poured what I could in a glass, in a cup, and then I had a 6-pack I bought in 1996.
Remember that day we went to the store and we got those little special beers, and you dropped them on the ground, and we got in my car.
Oh, and it was blowing up.
And you pulled it out and was going all over my dashboard. That was hilarious.
Yeah, you weren't laughing at the time, but
I was giving you shit.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody. Y'all have a good evening.
All right, y'all. Adios.